Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles get things started with the group of Day and Sheffield at the 1 and 2 guards. Lack and Zadirko are at the forwards, and the fourth-year star junior gets the nod at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Pass to Bishop. Shoots a three. Junior grabs the miss. Now the Eagles with it. It's a three-point game. Let's go with the three. And the Eagles another three.
From range, Lack can be so effective. Can't wait to see him looking even better from the arc next year.
Here's Andrews. Back to Lee. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. Shooting for the Foxes.
Shoot two.
Lee. Two shots.
The first one falls.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Pass to Lack. Inside. To the inside. Here's Zadirko, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. The foul called on Gregory.
Good job by Zadirko sticking it out on the tough play. He smartly turns some aggressive defense into a trip to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first free throw is good. And so he hits them both. Here's Lee. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball here. Bishop, pass to Gregory. Now Andrews, covered by Junior. Connor Rosenberg on the wing. Back to Andrews. 13 feet out. That one misses off the backboard. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Outside Lee. Rosenberg. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And here's Lack. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Come on, where is the energy? Their defense is leaving a lot to be desired.
Also the pride. You've got to put more heart into your defense.
Renfield calls timeout.
On the wrong side of a run like this, you need to burn a timeout.
Coach was aware and didn't hesitate. Have to do something before the game gets completely away from you.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Grace. Outside Roberts. Ducey. Back to Roberts. Pass to Grace. Back to Roberts. Madison. Junior grabs the miss.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it. Seems like every shot is coming off a great feed.
And everyone is looking to make that extra pass. That unselfishness right now has them on a roll.
Grace outside to end the drought. Blocked.
Check out Mason's awareness on defense. He tracks the ball as it's going up, is ready and waiting with an authoritative block.
Kennedy outside. Evans. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. Now 5 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Roberts. Defense right there. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Pass to Junior. Kennedy. Back to Junior. Out to Kennedy. Indra. Outside, Evans. And the Eagles tack on 2 more.
And no doubt about it, folks, this is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
And as we conclude the first quarter of play, a one-sided game so far. It's the Eagles.
Chocolate at our concession.
Welcome back, everyone. More high school sports.
Substitution on the court.
Confident play we're seeing out of them right now.
Yup, the scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Here's Adirko, and it's rejected, and they're able to recover, and they pick up 2.
They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
Rosenberg with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played so far. Good!
Still trailing, but their offense no longer on life support here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're making some shots now. Looking to make up some ground.
Day, no good. Outside, Bishop, down low. Andrews, yes! And it's Ben Bishop with the assist that time.
The Foxes' Ben Bishop with a smooth pass, showing some great court awareness and finding the opening.
Pass to Lack. Returns to Day. From deep. Gets it to go from long range.
We've seen Day's accuracy just continue to improve this season. He could be a real ace from the arc one day.
And here's Gregory. Bishop, defended by Lack. Now here's Andrews. Back to Bishop. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Junior outside. Day. Here's Sheffield to the middle. Junior, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Outstanding work there, figuring out how to score on the D. You see the muscle Junior possesses.
Up top, Lee, guarded by Day. Now here's Lee. Defense right on him. For three. That shot, no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. It's the Eagles leading by 17. And the third quarter of action coming up right after the halftime break. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. Here's Day. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Pure from three-point range.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Here's Lee. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Pass to Andrews. Nice D from Dave Zadirko.
+8 in the rebound differential. Yet another reason they controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They have taken the initiative. Nothing but money for them to start the half. They are 3 for 3.
Renfield calls timeout. KJ Day with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's clear to me the purpose of this timeout is to lay down a firm strategy for defending the three-point shot.
The Eagles making a switch here.
Madison. Ace Ducey. Lou Grace. Zane Roberts.
That's tipped. Stolen by KJ Day. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
Count it, that bucket is good.
They're getting torn apart inside. Time to show some toughness.
Yeah, defend with an edge and some attitude. Let them know there will be no more easy buckets inside.
Back to Ducey. That one's off. Still out of sync. Kennedy with it. Madison picks him up. Kennedy gets the bucket.
When you give up this many looks inside, it's no wonder you're on the wrong side of a run.
Yeah, some of it is good offense, but I need to see more of an effort from them defensively.
Outside Roberts. Pass to Andrews. Madison with the ball. Count that one.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away.
Outside Day. It's rebounded by Andrews. And it'll be the Foxes' ball. Here's Grace. That one's off. Now Day. He's got 12. Mason, left side. Junior. Andrews covering. Pass to Junior. Here's Evans. The 19-foot shot. Ducey grabs the board.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
And here are the Eagles. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Pass to Junior. Mason, right side. Now here's Day, covered by Madison. To the paint, here's Evans. Rebounded by Madison. Outside, Ducey. Outside, Roberts. Pass to Andrews. Junior with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
And he comes up with the deuce.
The defense is letting them get shots in the paint, and they're more than happy to take advantage.
The closer they get, the more effective their offense becomes.
Junior with the steal. Here's Evans. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows, and he'll go to the line to shoot free throws. And there's the foul against Renfield. It's his first trip to the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And Junior as...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Brothers. Here's Kennedy. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great, aggressive move to the rim. Kennedy appearing assertive and in control. Love the poise.
Joseph with it. Bishop trying his luck from deep. Brothers grabs the miss. Now here's Indra. Evans covered by Ducey. Now here's Indra. The D right on him. Pass to Brothers. Junior with it. He's covered by Bishop. Indra. It's rebounded by Renfield. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than... And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
So it's... And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
All right. Thank you. Archie.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Ah, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship,
On a busted foot, and he still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. You need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. como ellos.
Ay.
Yeah.
I
This
get
time
it.
I'm working
Ay,
with this kid.
pero,
Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over here and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man. Photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Well, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. Gotcha.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Kick it in.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
And if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.